Okay, in this talk I'm going to be thinking about conclusions. Previous talk we looked at introductions, this talk it's about conclusions. So what are they for and how do you write them? By the time you get to your conclusion, you will typically have given your introduction at the start of the essay, set the reader at ease, shown the direction you're heading off in, and then you've gone through your main building block paragraphs, walking your reader through exactly what it is you're saying, why you're saying it, how you're saying what your evidence is, how you engage with other historians and all that kind of stuff. And then you get to your conclusion. What is the point of the conclusion if you've already laid out your argument? Typically, the conclusion is where you tie the above points together. You remind your reader of how the various factors you've dealt with cumulatively and overall build a broader argument, and you remind them about how specifically that argument engages with the overall question that has been set at the start. So it's there just to sort of reinforce your argument and tie it all together. These factors have been addressed, and moving from this factor to this factor to this factor, we have shown that the following conclusion has to be drawn in answer to the question. Although I should point out, of course, you shouldn't use the words I, me, my, etc., as I'm sure you're aware. In the final line of the conclusion, I sometimes say that there's scope for a bit of a broader thought, perhaps a thought on a wider issue, or philosophical thought, if you like, in the last line of the conclusion. That is a purely optional extra, as it were, and it shouldn't take away from the previous points you've made in the conclusion. But I sometimes say that that is possible too, just to sort of put your essay and its conclusions in a broader context, but I'll leave that one to you. Hope this is helpful. Thank you.